हेलो, गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों।
Good morning, ma'am.
सॉरी बेटा, आई फॉरगॉट देयर वाज सम अनदर मीटिंग। आई एम रियली सॉरी। मुझे याद ही नहीं रहा, मेरे दिमाग में ये था कि 12:30 10 पे हमारी क्लास है, वो ट्यूसडे वाला शेड्यूल था। आई एम सॉरी एवरीबॉडी। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट।
मैम तो कब तक होएगी?
क्या बेटा? वही बेटा 12
मैम तो
10
क्लास
12 10 तक, क्योंकि उसके बाद किसी का और का शेड्यूल होगा ना। तो लेट अस जस्ट स्टडी फॉर 20 मिनट्स 25 मिनट्स। ओके बेटा? या
Ma'am, you may start. I will be admitting the students.
ओके बेटा, थैंक यू। Okay, recording is on. Yes. Yeah. So, in the last class, we were studying about complex numbers. We have seen that what is a complex number, what is a function from C to C. Here you have seen how to.
Ma'am, your screen is not shared.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so we have seen what are complex numbers, and we saw how to write polar form or the exponential form of the complex number. And then we saw that we have functions from C to C, where C is your complex plane. Complex plane is whole plane. We treat every complex number as x plus iota y. So every point in the plane is represented is representing a complex number, right? And we also saw what do we mean by limit f z, where z approaches a particular number z naught. So we saw that this theory is same as limits of function of two variables, right? And after that, from today's lecture, we'll continue from what do we mean by limit, continuity of a complex valued function. Continuity means if limit z going to z naught, f of z is f of z naught. Same definition. If the limit of a function as z approaches z naught is equal to value of the function at that point, then we say that function is continuous at z naught. Function is continuous at z naught. Okay. And then we have the next thing is differentiability. So we have the same definition for differentiability. We say that if limit z going to z naught, f of z minus f of z naught upon z minus z naught exists. This is the same definition which we have function of real variables. Then we say that function is differentiable, fz is differentiable at the point z naught, and we denote this quantity as f dash z naught. So differentiability has the same meaning, and f dash z naught will be limit z going to z naught, f of z minus f of z naught upon z minus z naught, or you can write it as limit h going to 0, f of z naught plus h minus f of z naught upon h. Okay, so till now the concepts are same, but we have, in case of complex variable functions, complex valued functions of complex variables, we have a result. We are not going to prove that result, but I am going to state that result. So the result is, let f of z, I told you we will denote this as u x comma y plus iota times v x comma y. Suppose this is your function. Okay, this function is differentiable at the point z naught. Okay, at the point z naught, say that point is x naught plus iota y naught. Then partial derivative of u with respect to x is equal to partial derivative of v with respect to y, and partial derivative of u with respect to y is equal to minus partial derivative of v with respect to x at z naught, at the point x naught comma y naught. Okay, so we are saying whenever a function is differentiable at a point x naught comma y naught, or at a complex number x naught plus iota y naught, at that point these two conditions are satisfied, and these conditions are called Cauchy-Riemann conditions or CR conditions. These conditions are called CR conditions. Fine. Is this thing clear to everybody? So we are saying whenever a function is differentiable. Yes, beta.
मैम यहाँ पे del u by del x इक्वल टू माइनस del v अपॉन del y नहीं आएगा?
Where, beta? Here? No. These are the conditions. I am not proving. So you please just remember these conditions. Ux is equal to Vy. Uy is equal to minus Vx. Okay?
Okay,
so these conditions are as such. I'm not going to prove because proof is not in your syllabus. But here we are saying that whenever a function is differentiable at a point, Cauchy-Riemann conditions are satisfied. For example, let us see at this function, f of z is equal to z square. This is a continuous function, a differentiable function everywhere. Okay, this is a differentiable everywhere. So let us see if CR conditions are satisfied or not. So you will write it in this form first. So what is z square? Z square is x plus iota y square. So you will write this function as x square minus y square plus 2xy iota. Now you see, what is your ux? Ux is, what is your u? U is your x square minus y square and v is your 2xy. So you have u is equal to x square minus y square and v is 2xy. So let us compute ux. Ux is partial derivative of u with respect to x, that is 2x. Uy, that is partial derivative of u with respect to y, that is minus 2y. And here you compute vx, that is partial derivative of v with respect to x, that is 2y, and vy, that is partial derivative of v with respect to y, that is 2x. And from here you can clearly conclude that this quantity is equal to this quantity. So ux is equal to vy, and this quantity is equal to this negative of this quantity. So uy is minus vx for all the points. So you can see that this function is differentiable everywhere. Therefore, these conditions are satisfied everywhere. Okay. So whenever a function is differentiable, fz differentiable at z naught, which is x naught comma y naught. Okay, you understood. X naught comma y naught means we are talking about this point x naught plus iota y naught. This implies Cauchy-Riemann conditions are satisfied at that point. Is that thing clear? But converse is not true. But converse is not true. So it means that if Cauchy-Riemann conditions are satisfied at a point, you cannot say that function is differentiable at that point. Okay, so I'm giving you an example here. So we are saying that whenever the function is differentiable at a point, Cauchy-Riemann conditions will be satisfied at that point. But the converse is not true. That if CR conditions are satisfied at a point, then at that point functions may or may not be differentiable. Okay, so here we cannot say with certainty that function is differentiable. It is may or may not. Okay, so the example is, you have this function f of z is z bar square, z bar means conjugate, upon z when z is not equal to 0, and this function is 0 when z equal to 0. Here you can prove that CR conditions are satisfied at 0, 0, you can prove that, you can check that CR conditions are satisfied at 0, 0, but function is not differentiable at 0, 0. Okay. So I'm not going to prove this, but you will try it yourself. This is your homework. So how you will do it? So you want to prove that CR conditions are satisfied. For that, you need to know what is your U and what is your V. Okay. So first of all, you will find out your U and V. For that, you will write your FZ, which is Z bar square upon Z. This is X minus iota Y square upon X plus iota Y. So you want to separate it into real and complex part. So you will rationalize. You will multiply with X minus iota Y and you will divide. So you will write, you will solve it. You will get it as X cube minus 3XY square upon X square plus Y square plus iota times Y cube minus 3X square Y upon X square plus Y square. So this is your U when Z is non-zero and this is your V. So what is your U? U is your X cube minus 3XY square upon X square plus Y square when XY is not equal to 0, 0 and it is 0 when X, Y is 0, 0. And what is your V? V is your Y cube minus 3X square Y upon X square plus Y square when XY is not equal to 0, 0 and this is 0 when XY equal to 0. Okay. So you got your U and V. You will prove that UX is equal to VY and UY is equal to VX minus VX at 0, 0. Prove it. You know already that how to find out UX. I told you in function of two variables. And you it means that CR conditions are satisfied, and at the same time you will prove that F dash Z naught, where Z naught is 0 plus iota 0, does not exist. Okay. So this is what you will do. This is your homework. So the summary is that if a function is differentiable at a point, Cauchy-Riemann conditions will be satisfied. Okay. And but if a function is satisfying Cauchy-Riemann conditions at a point, then you cannot say that the function is differentiable. Okay. So this is the example. So let us do one problem. Determine the points. Determine the points where f of z is equal to z real of z is not differentiable. Can you tell me, beta? What are the points where the function is not differentiable? I told you whenever it is differentiable, CR conditions are satisfied. So if you are looking for the points where function is not differentiable, so these are the points where CR conditions are not satisfied. Okay. So these are the points where CR conditions are not satisfied. So let us see. Here your function is z real of z. What is this? This is x plus iota y. What is real of z? That is x. So your function is x square plus iota yx. So what is your u? U is x square. What is your v? V is yx. So what is ux? Ux is 2x. And what is uy? That is 0. What is vx? Vx is y. Vy is x. Now, CR conditions are satisfied at ux is equal to vy. That is 2x is equal to x. That is x is equal to 0. And uy is equal to minus vx. That is 0 is equal to minus y. So that is y equal to 0. So this is the only point. Therefore, 0, 0 is the only point where CR conditions are satisfied. Okay. So it means that the only possible point of differentiability is 0, 0. No other point. And at this point also we are not sure. Is this thing clear to everybody? Is this thing clear to everybody? Please let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So because 0, 0 is the only point where CR conditions are satisfied. So this is the only point where there can be a possible differentiability. So for that you need to check. So what you will do? You will do limit h going to 0, f of z0, which is 0 plus h minus f of 0 upon h. Right? Now what is your f here? F is this point, this function, right? So this will be h real of h. Note that h is a complex number. Minus f of 0 will be 0 upon h. Limit h going to 0. So what is this? This is limit x plus, if you call h as, what you want to call it? Let us call it as h0 plus iota h1 going to 0 plus iota 0. h0 plus iota h1. H and h will cancel. Okay. So you have only h0. So now can you tell me, is this limit unique? Does this limit exist? Can you tell me? Simple. I'm saying limit x comma y going to 0 comma 0 x. This is same. This limit exists or not? Yes, beta, please. This limit exists or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
you just put x is equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. So the function is differentiable at 0, 0. Nowhere else. And we are not making this statement by CR conditions. CR conditions only tell you where are the points of possible differentiability. After that, you have to actually check whether the function is differentiable at that point or not. So in this problem, it was asked where it is not differentiable. So this function is not differentiable. Not differentiable.
Ma'am?
In C minus 0, 0. Yes, beta?
Ma'am, can you please explain this again, a last part of differential?
I'm saying that CR conditions here, they are telling us that 0, 0 is the only point, can be the only point of differentiability. So we have to check whether it is a point of differentiability or not. So for that, I told you what is the definition of differentiability at 0, 0, that you have to check whether this limit exists or not. So this limit we saw is equal to 0. Therefore, we say that this function is differentiable everywhere except the point 0. Okay? Is that okay, beta?
यहाँ पे f0 plus h को h into re into h ये वाला पॉइंट बता दो मैम, ये कैसे हुआ?
F of z is given to be, in the statement you see, f of z is z into real of z. This is the definition. Okay, this is how the function is defined, you see, in the problem. Okay, is that okay?
इसलिए मैम हमने आयोटा वाला पार्ट इंक्लूड नहीं किया ना?
Yes, beta. So here f of h will be h into real of h. If I am calling h as h0 plus iota h0, so h0 is real of h. Okay, divided by h is there. So h and h will cancel. Real of h means h0. So we are talking about this limit h0 plus iota h1 going to 0 plus iota 0 h0, which is equal to 0. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here we saw the concept of limit and then continuity and then differentiability. So in case of real functions, we don't have a further concept, but here we have another concept, which is analyticity. Analytic functions. Okay, analyticity. So what is analyticity? We say that f of z is analytic at a point z0 at a point z naught if it is differentiable at z naught plus differentiable in a neighborhood around z naught. Okay, so let us see what is the meaning. So if a function is differentiable at a point say z naught plus it is differentiable in a neighborhood around z naught. Okay, so you should be able to find out a small neighborhood around z naught where the function is differentiable apart from being differentiable at z naught. Neighborhood you understood, everybody, right? A small portion around that z naught. Now can you see, can you tell me how many points will be there in the neighborhood? Anybody? How many points are there in the neighborhood? You see, beta, if I take just a small circle in plane, how many points are there in this circle? Am I audible? Infinite points.
Ma'am, infinite.
Yeah. So here you are saying, you see, for a function to be analytic, it should be differentiable at the point z naught plus it should be differentiable at infinite points around z naught. Okay? Is that thing clear? So here you see in the last example, what you see in the last example is this function f of z is equal to z real of z is differentiable only at 0, 0 and nowhere else. So can you tell me, is it analytic at 0, 0? Yes, no? Is it analytic at 0, 0?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, you see, you are saying that it is differentiable at 0, 0. So is it differentiable in a neighborhood? No. So this is not analytic at 0, 0. Is that thing clear? So you can note that here example z real of z is analytic nowhere.
Ma'am, can you please again explain the analytical?
Yeah.
But
So we are saying a function is analytic at a point z naught if it is differentiable at z naught plus it is differentiable in a small neighborhood of z naught everywhere. Okay. So here this, if you look at this function f of z is equal to z real of z. This function is differentiable at 0, 0. We just proved in the last example. Differentiable only at 0, 0. Now if I ask you, is it analytic at 0, 0?
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am,
ma'am,
ma'am, your voice is not audible. Is it audible to everyone?
No, ma'am.
no, ma'am.
Ma'am has left, I guess. Yes. There might be some disruptive internet connection. Just wait a minute.
हम लीव करते हैं
Just wait, students, just wait. Hello. Hello students, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम
आप मुझे ये बता सकते हो कि आप आज 4:20 to 6 इसके बीच में कब फ्री हो?
मैम क्लासेस है।
तो हमारा प्रैक्टिकल है।
मैम
क्लासेस
क्लासेस
है।
हैं क्लासेस
And what about tomorrow?
क्लासेस है।
मैम
कल 6 क्लासेस होती है मैम।
मैम 4 to 7 हमारी पूरी ट्यूटोरियल्स हैं।
आज?
नहीं कल।
Yes,
आज लैब गाइड है।
ओके, कल मॉर्निंग का कुछ हो अगर?
मॉर्निंग में
Morning
मॉर्निंग
में
क्लास
वही
है।
40 to 10:30 हमारा कोई
Ma'am,
period
tomorrow
है।
we have class till 7 o'clock. Like, it's very busy.
Okay. Actually, we just need 1 hour extra. So if
हम
you could
वेडनेसडे को ही हो
adjust.
सकता है।
कैसे?
वेडनेसडे को ही हो सकता है क्योंकि आज दोनों तो क्लासेस ही हैं।
वेंसडे को कौन सा टाइम हो सकता है? एनी आइडिया?
I'll just check it in the timetable.
मैम 4:20
5 के बाद
यस
Okay.
ना
वेडनेसडे
वेडनेसडे
छुट्टी है।
वेंसडे ऑन 4:20. अच्छा, वेंसडे तो छुट्टी है ना? ओके ओके ओके, वेट, ओके, आई विल जस्ट लेट यू नो जो भी होगा. आई विल लेट यू नो इन द क्लास. ओके, ओ सॉरी, इन द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. फाइन.
मैम shall we leave the meeting?
Yes, yes, you may end the meeting, but we just, if any, अगर कोई भी possibility बनती है आज और कल में, then please let us know. Okay?
मैम tomorrow in the morning we don't have any class, like 9:40 पे हमारी कोई क्लास नहीं होती। 9:40 to
वैसे मॉर्निंग में हमारी क्लास है मैथ्स की 12
Yeah.
o'clock 1 to, लेकिन हमारी 10:30 to 1 o'clock क्लास होती है। उससे पहले अगर आप चाहो तो ले सकते हो।
Tomorrow
मैम उससे
9.
पहले पॉसिबल नहीं है मैम, क्योंकि एमएससीज भी चल रहा है और हमें पढ़ाई भी करनी होती है।
Actually,
Yes,
देखो
ma'am.
9:40 हो.
यस मैम
9. Okay, I will just let ma'am know about it. अगर ये slot उनके लिए convenient हुआ 9:40 to 10:30 वाला, then she will let you know. Okay? Just for
Okay.
one class she'll let you know, because उसके बाद फिर possible नहीं है. Otherwise the syllabus will be left. Fine? Okay, students?
मैम आई जस्ट हैड अ डाउट। एक
Yes,
लिस्ट
yes.
आई है, लिस्ट ऑफ हॉलीडेज, उसके अकॉर्डिंग 20th को छुट्टी है,
Okay.
लेकिन 20th को हमारा मैथ्स का एग्जाम भी है।
No, which list is that? Has it been downloaded from any like, कई बार ऐसे ही काफी और भी लिस्ट सर्कुलेट होती है ना, अगर तो वो जेन्युइन है, मतलब आई मीन
नहीं
अगर
मैम
आपने
रजिस्ट्रार से